Stephanie Miller, the high priestess of excellent liberal talk radio.
It's the Stephanie Miller Show.
Oh, thank you, Rachel. Rachel highly recommends the Stephanie Miller Show as the salve for the deep wound that is Rachel Maddow's hiatus that I am also suffering from. Right. Hiatus. What did I say? Hiatus. You know what I meant. Tomato.
Chris and I both looked at each other on that one.
Yeah, we were like,
really?
hiatus?
I love a lot of the hosts on MSNBC, but I have to say ratings are way down, and I understand it because Rachel is she's must-see TV, right? It's appointment viewing, but I was reading the analysis of it. They were saying that one expert was saying viewers aren't tuning in just for the news anymore. They tune in for a particular host's take on the day's events. There's a human relationship that happens, said of one media expert. He said the tie between host and audience has only deepened during the pandemic because so many of us have been living in increased isolation. News anchors have in fact have taken the place of friends. So I'm just saying we always have room for, until Rachel gets back, we have room for you here on Stephanie's Aisle. Okay. So I saw this whole, did you read through the whole Washington Post piece on the frantic texting? I've seen a lot of these we've seen before.
Yeah,
and it just shows you what, a giant
wheel of right-wing hypocrites.
Fox News hosts are.
Yep.
I mean, it is, God. But anyway, thousands of frantic text messages that might have otherwise been lost to history are now key to piecing together a picture of the events surrounding January 6th. The panic test started landing in Mark Meadows' phone log long before thousands of supporters of Trump descended on the Capitol January 6th. Sean Hannity shot off a text on New Year's Eve warning the White House Chief of Staff of mass resignation in the White House counsel's office. January 5th, Sean Hannity texts, "I'm very worried about the next 48 hours. The ping pong of private Hannity missives was a far cry from the contents of his show, where he continued to amplify the arguments for electoral objections despite his stated fears." If this doesn't, of course, nothing, I guess, will blow up Fox News. But just how dishonest they are proved to be. I'm sorry. I think the word is criminal for what Fox News does. But even this insurrection, they were actively goading this big lie, right? And then privately panicked, right?
Yeah.
And texting, tell Trump to stop this. I love the one, "This is hurting all of us."
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Laura Ingraham.
Who's blocked you on Twitter?
Meaning this is us. This meaning us is the same. The White House is the same as Fox News, right? This is hurting all of us. Tell them it's not. Yes, I just found out yesterday that she blocked me on Twitter.
You could tell her this on Twitter, but she's blocked you, so.
Laura, come on, unblock me. The impression isn't that bad.
Maybe some of your fans can tell her.
Oh, they did yesterday.
Oh, did they?
Yes,
What'd
they did.
she say? Did she block all of them?
I don't know. They added her.
Also, she thought that she could steal my format of my radio show that I've had for, 30 years, and I wouldn't notice. It's like it was her and two mooks when she had a radio show.
It was. It really was.
I'm trying to do a Stephanie Miller show.
I was working in Phoenix the day that she premiered, and I remember driving home, listening to the very first day of her show. I was wondering what it would sound like. It sounded like your show.
Oh, it's an homage. I take it as an homage, Laura. I'm sure that's what it is. It was an homage.
Exactly like your show.
Did she steal my WKRP theme?
Oh.
Yeah, I think. Did she have like jingles and mooks and stuff? I don't know. And also she had that pleasing radio voice.